How important is the January transfer window to Newcastle United? Very important.
January is an incredibly difficult window to recruit players in, especially when your league position is difficult.
Of course, it's our first transfer window under the new owners. Pretty much every football player in the world, I think we've been linked with.
People know our situation. They know we've got a bit of money behind us now, and they know that we're desperate.
I think we need a minimum of 5 players.
If we want to stay up this season, we need to bring players in quick.
I can promise that the owners and the people above me will support the team and support me in trying to achieve what we need. So it'd be foolish of me to make rash promises.
The plan for the January transfer window, in my opinion, is one of pragmatism. That tends to be the information that I've been getting. It seems as though it's not going to be the amazing transformative window that everybody thinks. I hear Newcastle United fans talking about 100 million, 200 million, all these kind of figures. I think the owners will spend what they need to spend to keep Newcastle United in division, and that is the key.
In terms of positions, players, what does Newcastle need in January? For me, it's defenders. It could well be a whole new back four. We are still playing the same defenders we had when we got promoted from the Championship last time. Jamal Lascelles has let himself down in recent weeks, and for me, Kieran Clark is a bit past it. We could do with a whole new defensive line.
I would argue they need 5 or 6 players to transform this squad because they're severely lacking in a number of key areas. Centre half would be the first one, centre of midfield would be the second one. If you were to come a close third, it would probably be at least one fullback.
Doesn't look like we're going to get out the bottom 3 anytime soon, and you're not really going to attract big name players. So ultimately, I think the only people we're going to get is people who are desperate to leave their clubs, people that are going on free transfers. I don't think we're going to manage to get anyone of kind of a big name coming into the football club.
Ousmane Dembele seems to be the one that's cropped up the most and has a little bit of truth to it.
You would love to see an Mbappe-like signing, somebody that's going to set the world alight and be that star sign. I would love to see somebody like Mbappe walk through the doors at Newcastle United. Not that it's going to happen.
In terms of realistic signings for Newcastle United, the same names are cropping up over and over. Tarkowski from Burnley, centre-back. Cody from Wolves, again, centre-back.
The number 1 name on my list would be Connor Cody from Wolves. He, I think, would be fantastic because he's a very good centre-back, very reliable, a position that we need strengthening. But also, I think that he would be a good captain for the team. An attacking midfielder, I'd love to see. Someone like a Jesse Lingard who can play in the attacking midfield to kind of replace Joe Willock, because I really think he needs to be dropped from the squad.
Kieran Trippier has been linked. Unsure of whether that one would actually go through or not.
Callum's injury doesn't look good. Don't know what it is. Don't know what the extent of the injury is, but I think just the way he went down, I feared the worst for him in that moment. Maxey's, I don't know how bad that is. We'll wait and see the next few days, but there's certainly an injury there.
I think the forwards where we're going to struggle the most. I think that's where we'll have to splash the cash. Very difficult, like I said, with the predicament we find ourselves in to actually attract someone to come here. But I think someone like Isak from Real Sociedad, he's someone that I really, really like. I think he'll definitely get the goals on this side. Whether you could get him or not is a different story.
The biggest problem Newcastle have got going into this January window is not the money, it's who is going to want to come and play for us. A, to walk straight into a relegation dogfight, but B, we could be in the Championship next season.
If they were maybe a position or 2 higher up in the league table, just floating in around the relegation zone, I think it would be much easier to sign players. But I think because of the position, they're really in a relegation dogfight at the football club at the moment. I think it is going to be a little bit challenging.
People know our situation. They know we've got a bit of money behind us now, and they know that we're desperate. So they're going to charge whatever the hell they want.
It might not feel like Newcastle United can probably steal, but I think with the right additions, there is potential there to steal.
Regardless of who we bring in, it's not going to be easy. But if we do get a decent striker and a couple of defenders, someone to step up as that captain, I think we might manage to just scrape it. But I'm not honestly expecting us to finish any higher than 15th. I think that would be a dream at the moment, actually.
Thanks for checking out the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to give this video a like and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. See you soon.